Hello everybody, welcome. Yeah, you caught me here. I'm in the middle of trying to pack my kiln. Blaze firing, I'm running a bit late. As you can see here on the table, I've got a mock-up kiln shelf layout, which I just put on the table to get my heights, and that just saves me having to go diving into the kiln the whole time and testing out. I just have it here on the table, and then when I've done the pots, I then take it over and put them in the kiln, which I'm going to be doing actually very soon. I've got some other items here on the stove top here, as you can see, that are drying out in different stages of waiting for me to come along and do a decoration on them, or maybe the wax is drying or what have you. So I've got to do that teapot in a minute. Anyway, I've got a couple of bigger pots that I need to glaze. I thought we'd do that together. So these guys, I've got to dip here in this. It's a milky glaze. I call it PB, and so first thing is to make sure that the glaze is really well stirred. Now I know that the thickness is about right because I've been doing other pieces, you see. So the next thing is, what we want to make sure is that the piece is thoroughly dusted. So now it helps when you're going to do this kind of glazing to have a little bit of method, if you know what I mean. So it's better to sort of think through beforehand what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. So I'm just moving those pots a little bit back because I don't want splashes to go over them. Okay, so we're dusting them off. Now it's not necessary to wipe pots. Some people think, oh, you should dip your pots in water before you glaze them. No. You don't want to do that because that's just going to render the bisque not so porous. Okay, neither do you want to take a damp cloth and wipe it over. At least I don't think so. I just use a brush and that kind of thing. Incidentally, don't put hand cream on just before you're about to do your bisque. Otherwise the glaze won't stick. Okay, so what next? Okay, well, we've got a little pouring jug here. What I'm going to do is, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Alright, I'm going to glaze the inside of the pot first by pouring in, swilling around, and then pouring out. Okay, I'm then going to dip down just on the shoulder to about there. I'm then very quickly going to set up my banding wheel on these couple of sticks. Okay, and with my pouring jug I'm going to spin this and pour the glaze over the piece. That's the theory. Okay, so let's do one and see how we get on. You have to work a little bit fast to do this, okay? Because we don't want extra thickness of glaze. Okay, pour in, swill it around, turn it like this. Now pour it out. As you turn it, pour it out, you see? Now I'm just going to dip down just onto the shoulder. Now very quickly here. Whoops, haven't filled up my jug. You see, you've got to think fast. Okay? Okay, so right now at this moment, I can't touch this right now, really. The most I can do is just like that, you see? In about half a minute, I will be able to lift it off here, and I'm going to put it right on the stove. Hang on, folks. Phone again. Hello there. Could you call me back? I'm just in the middle of a clip. Thanks. Bye. Okay. So, we in the picture? Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the pot there on the hot plate here. Okay. So right now I can lift the pot off, you see, and put him down like that. Let's do one more, shall we? Practice makes perfect. So I heard. Right. So we're going to stir again. This time we're going to make sure we've got some glaze in our thing. I made a mistake there, didn't I? Okay, so here we go. Pour in. Now this time replenish. Haha. Swill around. Dip down. These guys in place. Yes. On there. Pouring jug. And pour away. Pour away, Jose. Okay, don't pour too much because it just builds up extra thickness, you see. It's like everything. The more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. You know. Hope that's dry enough to pick up. Put him there. Here he goes. On the stove. Okay, those now we're going to let them dry, and when they've dried off, what we'll do is apply some wax or some kind of motif, banded lines or whatever. Hey! Keep practicing and visit my website simonleachpottery.com, and if you're in the New England area, and I have an exhibition there opening this weekend, March 8th and 9th, and I'm giving a workshop there as well at the La Pottery in Chelsea. La Pottery. You can find it on the web, La Pottery. So I'm going to be there over the weekend. So if you're in that neck of the woods, then please come by and say hello. Okay? Hey, see ya and keep practicing. Bye-bye.